So yeah, and don't hesitate to make like composition choices afterwards. For example, if I want to have this turret here, or this base a little more in the foreground, maybe I just take that, duplicate it, and just make it a little bit bigger. Just scaling it up like that. And then maybe it could lead up to there from the foreground. That's cool. It's a bit more interesting, at least. I mean, just see if you can give it depth, if you have when you have the chance to use it, use the chance. So this looks like I could do something with it. So maybe they're like 2 statues or something. Yeah. So right here needs some love. Just find the spots that are just not readable, and just make it as easy as possible to capture all like edges and the parts. You just find the parts, for example here where this rock hits that rock, and try to separate them visually, so when you look at it you can clearly see, okay, like this rock here is in the foreground, and this makes the image like much more it's a much bigger ease to just flow through the image with your eyes, and tapping into really a visual language. Maybe there could be some cool staircase thingy going on. Stairs leading up to the temple, just like that. There we go. Okay. Just give it some accents. And also here this is like still quite chaotic, like this part where this kind of foreground rock, which is not really a foreground rock, hits this area over here that isn't actually more in the background, but it's still quite undefined, and it helps to just talk about it with your pencil. Just use the pen to get things clear. Maybe the ground here could start a little bit earlier. And then we get this a bit more on top, as the entrance is now on a different layer, so it's a bit harder to reach this main temple here. Just bring in maybe some architectural decisions And yeah, be very free and explore what shapes allow you to tell you a more defined story. Now, one thing you will notice a lot right now is that I'm using like a bluish color for the rocks, and that is basically the first color that we choose for any type of ambient light that is reflected from the sky. So it's something where you just pick your color from whatever sky situation you have, paint on your darkest parts very softly, and then again pick the color from one of the like light areas of the spot. And then when you draw, you have basically the color that is used in your sky, and you have a similar tone. Like that's the first and most linear approach on how you can achieve or how you can get the right color for these ambient light scenarios. Because we can see that this rock here, this formation, is not lit by any direct light source. Okay, now this should be it. Maybe there's we can go into some detail over here. There's always something to do, but yeah, this is actually already stuff for the next section. So now we have our basic colors, and we can zoom out a little and see if we're happy, if we're satisfied. There's this little cloud here. I'm still not sure what to do with this. And also this area here, you can see it's kind of undefined. We don't know where are you going? Like rock, are you sitting? Are you at the bottom? Are you just floating around in this perspectiveless space? So we're not really defined here, and it might be interesting to elaborate on that a little bit further. Same with here. So with this being said, let's conclude. These are our colors. This is our basic color setup, and we can head on in our into our next part. See you over there.